Hello, my freaky darlings. Welcome back. So, since it's Easter Sunday while I film this, I thought I'd have a look at a particularly cute and fluffy little creature with a rather more complex history than you would think. The Easter Bunny. So, while you're chomping down on marshmallow and chocolate eggs, or deciding if you're going to take a bite out of the bunny's chocolate ears or eat his tail first, which, by the way, completely and utterly wrong. Who eats the Easter Bunny's butt first? Seriously. That's just nasty. Eating the ears first is one of those unwritten Easter rules. And if it's not, it should be. Just say. Anyway, while you're chomping down on poor Mr. Hippity Hop, have you ever thought about where or when or how the whole Easter Bunny traditional law originated from? I know I have, since if you think about it, it's weird. And once you start delving into the whole thing, it just gets stranger. So, in European traditions, the Easter Bunny is known as the Easter Hare. The symbolism of the hare has had many interesting ritual and religious roles over the last few millennia. Hares were even given ritual burials alongside humans during the Neolithic Age in Europe. Archaeologists have interpreted this as a religious ritual, with hares representing rebirth. See, it's a bit odd. But anyway, over 1,000 years later, during the Iron Age, ritual burials for hares were common. In 51 BC, Julius Caesar mentioned that in Britain, hares were not eaten due to their religious significance. Caesar apparently would have known that in the classical Greek mythology, hares were sacred to Aphrodite and Aphrodite's son, Eros, who was often depicted carrying a hare as a symbol of unquenchable desire. Horny little wabbits. But it's when we get to the 1600s that the bunny becomes specifically connected to Easter, and mostly in the folk traditions of England and Germany. Accounts from the 1600s in Germany describe children hunting for Easter eggs hidden by the Easter hare, much like it's done all over the world today. Written accounts from England around the same time also mention the Easter hare, particularly in terms of traditional Easter hare hunts and the eating of poor Mr. and Mrs. Bunny at Easter, which is just sad, because they went from being these religious icons that were not to be eaten under any circumstances to being traditional munching fare at Easter and shoved into pies. That's just sad. I mean, they're so cute. I mean, you should be stroking those little ears and not munching them. Unless they're chocolate. But anyway, the eating of Mr. and Mrs. Hippity Hop may have been associated with various long-standing folk traditions of scaring away witches at Easter. Throughout Northern Europe, folk traditions record a strong belief that witches would often take the form of a hare, usually for causing mischief, such as stealing milk from neighbors' cows. Witches in medieval Europe were said to be able to suck out the life energy of others, making them ill. The idea that the witches of winter should be banished at Easter is a common European folk motif, appearing in several festivities and rituals. The spring equinox, with its promise of new life, was held symbolically in opposition to the life-draining activities of witches and winter, which is apparently where the idea behind various festivities and rituals such as the Easter fire, a celebration in Germany involving large outdoor bonfires meant to scare away witches is from. Which, by the way, bloody good fun. I got to attend a few of those when I was a little girl living in Germany. So, if you're traveling around Germany and it's around Easter time, I really do recommend going to one of those bonfires. Loads of fun. You can thank me later. Anyway, the tradition of the Easter Bunny also has its roots in ancient pagan traditions. Did you know that the month of April was once called Oostermonat, or Ostra month, after the Anglo-Saxon goddess Ostra? The hare was her main symbol and represented spring and new beginnings. Hence the whole rebirth thing, and why the Neolithic pagans were probably buried with bunnies, I guess. The festival of Ostara is also celebrated on the spring equinox, and is still celebrated by Wiccans and modern-day pagans today. Fascinating, right? And here you thought you were just munching on a cute, yummy chocolate treat. Anyway, that's it for this week. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with people who are also fascinated by some weird shit like urban legends, conspiracy theories, serial killers, mythical creatures, ghosts, and other things that go bump in the night. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and for the love of Ostra, don't bite the bunny's ass first. Be a decent human and start with the ears, and work your way down. Anyway, bye.